Hi everybody, this is an example of how the police are preying on healthy human instincts for no other reason than revenue gathering, because they've got nothing to do with public safety. I'm talking about, in particular, healthy driving instincts, which are sort of embedded in us. These are the instincts that respond to road conditions above all other things. And further on in the video, when you see the ludicrous examples of speed signage in Northland roads anyway, you'll see how much we need these healthy driving instincts, and how the last thing we need is police trapping motorists at a safe speed, undermining community goodwill and cooperation. If the police are aware of what they're doing, then they know that they're involved in police entrapment and theft. Such an example of a speed trap is the very early 50 km/h speed zone when entering Kaikohe from the south, which starts about 1 kilometre from the town, whereas the 50 km zone from the Rawene northwest side starts within about 100 metres of the town, and where you can see the beginning of the main street. The only reason for the 1 kilometre 50 km speed zone when entering Kaikohe from the south: a preschool well out of town that is open during daylight hours and when slower speed zone is warranted. But of course teams of police lie in wait in the dark hours, robbing people that are travelling at 60 km an hour on farmland roads at night. Well after the 50 km speed zone is started south of Kaikohe, we still see rural farmland and paddocks and wide parking area on both sides of the road. Still farmland about 300 metres past the Whiz Kids sign, proving that the very early 50 km/h speed zone sign, compared to most country towns, including the entrance to North Kaikohe, is only, yet rightfully, all about the safety of kids. But should an unusually early, daytime purpose only, 50 km/h speed zone, with reasons that the police are fully aware of, be used as an aggressive police entrapment revenue ambush at night? Nighttime motorists do not see a reason for the 50 km/h speed sign, because they see wide farmland road but don't see a pedestrian cross or the preschool sign. We could just as easily have a 50 km/h speed zone sign that is labelled from 6 AM to 6 PM, but that would just be complicating things really. I mean, it's better to just rely on police, not to go out and exploit loopholes in the signage and rob people. Trapping people basing their speed on speed signs, road conditions and common sense is plain and clear police entrapment. What are we to take our eyes off the road, ignore other motorists' speed and constantly look at our speedometers whenever we see a speed zone? Do the police or general public want fearful robots who dare not use their own judgment or instincts to assess road conditions driving on New Zealand roads?